Myself, Rakibul Hassan. I'm the assistant professor in the Department of Building Engineering and Construction Management at Rajshahi University of Engineering and Technology. Today, I'm going to share the idea that how can I solve the IELTS reading. Today, I'm going to solve the IELTS reading thesis one that I took from Cambridge as 17. So this is the reading thesis one. First of all, you need to read about the title, that the development of the London Underground Railway. So from this title, get the idea that, oh, this thesis is going to tell about the development of an railway that is in London, that is underground railway. In the question, there have, yeah, you can see there have question 1 to 6 based on the note completion, and there also mentioned that one word only. So you need to complete this note completion with only one word. This note completion question is normally in order. It's like if you find the location of this question, then the other question will be appeared after that position in the reading passes. In the first question, the London Underground Railway, the problem here is mentioned that is like the problem. So number one question is the dash of London increased rapidly between 1800 to 1850. So there have mentioned two year is like 1800 to 1850. So first of all, this is the keyword. I need to find the location of this question in the passages, in the reading passages, that 1800 to 1850. So where is 1800? There is the 1800 location. In the first line that they have mentioned the 1800 in the first half of the 1800, like first half of the 1800, that means 18 to 1850. The London's population grew at an astonishing rate. They have the answer. Right, let's know about the London's population grew. It's like growing or increasing. So what is the synonym of this? Is the synonym is increased rapidly. Rapidly. What is the synonym of the rapidly in the passage? Is like astonishing. So what would be the answer? Answer is the population. So yeah, we got the answer of the first question is the population of London increased rapidly between 1800 to 1850. Population. So this is the first answer here. Let's know about the second one. The proposed solution. So that in question second, they have the building the railway would make it possible to move people to better housing in the better housing. So better housing in the dash. Let's look at the location here. So what is the location? You see there have the building, there's the advantage. So for the social and economic advantages in building an underground railway. So in question, they mentioned the building the underground railway. So building an underground railway that would link the underground railway station together and clear London slums at the same time. So What would be the answer? And his idea was to relocate the poor workers. Relocate means move. That have mentioned it is possible to move people. The poor workers who lived in the near city slum to newly constructed suburbs. So what would be the answer? To better housing, where it's like newly constructed suburbs. This relocate the poor people to newly constructed suburbs. So relocate means it can be possible to move people. Relocate means move. People means the poor worker. Where is it? Housing to the newly constructed suburbs. So what would be the answer for this? The answer is housing in suburb. So housing in suburb. SUBURBS. Suburbs. So we got the second one as well. And that have the number 3 question. So a number of tests agree with Pearson's idea. A number of some people or a number of group of people who are agree with Pearson's idea. So let's know about this, the location Pearson's. There have the Pearson. So Pearson's idea gained support amongst some businessmen. So businessman has been supported. Businessman has supported the Pearson idea. So Pearson idea gained support from businessmen. So a number of businessmen agreed. What is the synonym of agreed? Supported. So a number of, what is the synonym of number of? It's like, yeah, you can find that some businessmen, some. So a number of is the synonym of some businessmen. So a number of businessmen means some businessmen. A number of businessmen. So BUSINAMEN. So this is the answer. Here is the number of businessmen. So next, see the question number 4 is the company initially had problems getting the test needed for the project. So company has initially problem to getting either it would be money or something something is. Let's see the location was the company. So there you see the organization had difficulty in raising the fund. What is the organization? Is the company. So had difficulty in raising the fund for such radical and expensive scheme. So the organization means the company had difficulty in raising the funding for such radical and expensive scheme. So you see there's the answer here. And the organization had raising the scheme. So from this, what would be the answer? There's a difficulty in raising the funding. So what is the answer here? The company initially had problem getting just needed for the project, getting funding. So what is the answer here? Funding. So and question number 5, there have the negative articles about the project appeared in the test. So negative article about the project appeared in somewhere. Yeah, they have also mentioned that not least because of the critical articles. So critical means negative. Critical means negative. What is those articles are criticized. So critical articles printed by the press. So appeared in press. Printed by the press means appeared in press. The critical articles appeared in press. So, like here is the answer is press. Press. So the question is in the last the construction. So with the completion of the brick arch, the tunnel was covered with what? Covered with, let's see. In before that, the cut and cover method was used to construct. So first of all, I need to find the location of cut and cover. Then after that, you get this. The completion of the brick arch, the tunnel was covered with. So cut and cover method. Where is the cut and cover method? So let's see the location. Yeah, they have the cut and cover method. This is the cut. So our answer would be value of this. Brick arch was added to create a tunnel. So the brick arch is created here. A 2-meter deep layer of soil was laid on top of the tunnel. Deep layer of soil was laid on top of the tunnel and the root above rebuilt. So what is soil? What would be the answer? Is there the soil? So with the completion of the brick arch, the tunnel was covered with soil. Soil.